Hey guys, it's Peyton and this is the beginning of a writing vlog. I haven't done a writing vlog in a really long time and it's currently 4 in the morning. So I'm just exposing myself in my terrible sleeping habits. It's really bad right now. Like, I have no reason to wake up early, so I just don't. And then I go to sleep at like 4 or 5. Yeah, I really need to go to sleep. But it's officially day 1 of Camp Nanowrimo, and if you've paid attention to my writing update video that I had and the live show that I had with my friend Brittany from Brittany and Books, you would know that I am currently trying to do draft 2 of my young adult fantasy novel. I wrote the whole first draft and completed it like over a year ago, and then I just never touched it again. And it's going to be pretty much a complete rewrite. There's probably gonna be a few things that I keep. I never really liked what I had, like at least the first half of the book that I had, since I started writing it when I was 13 and I'm 19 now. There's just so many pieces of the book that did not match up anymore with what I was trying to do. So I've been completely re-outlining it. Like, I never really outlined it to begin with, so I'm really trying to do story structure. I'm using like Save the Cat and everything, which is really helping, and I think that's going to be good for me to really get at least a blueprint of what I'm trying to do. I don't think I'm ever going to be one of those people that can outline scene by scene. It just mentally doesn't work that way for me. I can't really get every scene planned out. Like, nah. A lot of my greatest writing moments are just random, out of the blue. It hit me in the moment and then I wrote it, sort of thing. So that's just how it's probably going to be, and I'm sure it's going to make revising terrible. That's how it is, but I can't work that way apparently. But I wanted to say that I wrote my first 1,000 words. My goal for Camp Nanowrimo, which if you don't know what Camp Nanowrimo is, it's National Novel Writing Month. November is official National Novel Writing Month, where everybody's supposed to write 50,000 words. But in April and July, people can pick their word count goals and like just do whatever they want. So I chose to do 10,000 words just to ease myself back into it, because I haven't really written anything since my novella Blue that I wrote, which you can read on Wattpad if you want. I got a link down below. Yeah, this is like the first 1,000 words that I've written in a long time. Was it my favorite words? No. I honestly feel like the first scene is super boring, and I don't know how anyone would be really gripped by what I just wrote. I think I had some pretty words in there, pretty sentences, but overall I don't think it like did anything. Like, I don't think any reader would read that and be like, ooh, I really want to know what else happens. But I think I'm really bad at writing first scenes and also in like middles of the book. So pretty much I'm just a terrible writer altogether. I think once I start getting into the book and the story that like I know so well, that I've been trying to tell for years, it'll start flowing better. Like, it took a long time for me to just get those 1,000 words out. And since I have a 10,000 word goal, I only have to write like 300 and something words a day. So I'm already set for the first 3 days, but I am gonna go to sleep and probably wake up and hopefully try to write another 1,000 words and see if it works. I finished the first scene, I think, and I want to start getting started with the next scene, you know. I want to try to make something else happen. I want to make some magic happen in this book. I'm not even used to talking about writing anymore, because it's just such a mess, and it's one of those things where I really want to be an author, and like I really want it to be my future and my goal, but it's so terrifying to me. Like, I don't want to fail, so I've reached the point where I just don't try at all. And you know, I'm never going to reach my dreams if I never try at all. So I definitely need to try. Obviously, I'm definitely not going to reach my goals if I don't even attempt them. I also think I need it. Like, writing can be very therapeutic when you're really into it, and I haven't been going through the best period of my life. So I feel like it could be good for me to get back into writing about other people and their issues and get some of my issues out through them. Like, that's always a good moment. I guess I'm gonna go. I'll update you later. Hey everyone, I am back with an update. I didn't even brush my hair for this, and I literally need a shower, so this is like gross Peyton. I just took out my scrunchie to look somewhat presentable, but mostly I am just disgusting right now. It is July 8th. It just turned midnight, so I thought it was July 7th. And I want to update on my writing. I literally haven't been updating at all. I have been writing not every single day, since my goal is pretty small and I just could not get myself to do it every single day apparently. Let's look at my Nanowrimo page. I got my laptop right here. That's why I'm looking down. But I just wanted to let you know my stats so far. I, in total, have 3,908 words out of my 10,000. And I'm like super ahead because yesterday I wrote 1,400 words. That was like the most I've done. So it says July 1st I wrote 1,008 words. July 3rd, which I technically called it July 2nd, I just wrote past midnight, but whatever, I wrote 1,000 words. And then July 5th I wrote 494 words, and July 6th I wrote 1,406 words. Can my computer shut up? July 8th it says I was supposed to be around 2,584 words, and I'm at almost 4,000 words. So I'm definitely ahead, and it literally says I will finish July 20th. I'm not gonna take that for granted though and start slacking off. It's just I've like obviously had a few days where I just didn't do anything. It just didn't happen. But I'm really proud that I've been doing anything at all. I've been enjoying what I've been writing, and though a part of me has been getting in my head a little bit because I'm like, okay, this high fantasy world, there's so much to develop with it, and I'm already noticing like a whole bunch of things that I'm leaving out and that I wanted to add into it so I could like fully flesh out my world. And it doesn't help that I'm currently reading A Song of Wraiths and Ruin. That book is really great so far, and the world building is really there. Like I just feel like she really knows her world, and I know that she's probably done a million different drafts to get her book to that place, and her first draft was probably similar to mine where she didn't have like a fully fleshed out world. So I need to just chill, cut myself some slack. Like I just need to write it, and eventually I can revise it and add more and more details as I go. If you don't know anything about my story, it is high fantasy. It has a lot of magic in it, but it specifically focuses on the Fae and the Seelie Court and the Unseelie Court. I find those really interesting, but I have pretty much any supernatural creature you can think of, and in the series, I don't know how many books just yet because I haven't really outlined it and figured it out, but I'm hoping to showcase all of the supernatural creatures in some sort of way. It's just the main focus is on like fairies because I just love their trickery and like elemental magic. I'm really into elemental magic, even though like I know that's like a thing that like everybody does, but I'm just personally into it. I've written this book before. I've written the first draft of it and I put it away for a year, and I've written it several times before that, but this was like my first finished version of it, or my first completed draft of it. I didn't like it. Like I never really outlined this book before until really now. I knew there was just so much I would want to be different, so I've been outlining it recently. I've been really getting together like what exactly I'm trying to do, and I'm super excited by the ideas that I have, and it's been developing in my head since I was 13. So like I think I have a pretty solid idea of what I'm trying to do now. So this draft, actually like the second draft I guess of this book, is going to be something that could be really useful. Like I could actually keep this draft and keep building on it. I ended up taking the prologue that I had originally written and I put it in to this draft, or my document, because it actually fits what I'm trying to do. There's so many little things I'm trying to like weave in to specifically the beginning of the book, and it's all gonna like come together by the end of the first book and just all the other books. Like I want it to have a bunch of hints. It's hard to figure out, but once it's revealed, people go like, whoa, I see what she did there. I won't even tell my friends about it or my boyfriend like the twists that I have, because I want them to read it and see if they picked up on anything or if they were surprised. Like I want their genuine reaction to it. But I was super excited, especially yesterday with the scenes that I wrote. I watched Brittany's writing live show. We did writing. Oh my god, my dog is snoring over there. But she did a bunch of writing sprints and it was super fun. I was getting into it. Writing sprints are really the way to get me into writing. Like it's hard for me to just make myself to sit down and do it. But once I'm doing like writing sprints, like 10-minute versions, I really get into it. I got a lot done yesterday and I didn't end up doing anything today. I'm kind of wanting to read right now. I just need to actually get myself to read and not edit this footage, because I have been like a productive bitch, honestly, with YouTube. I've been cracking out the videos and it's been paying off. Since quarantine started, I've gained almost 10,000 more subscribers, so it's paid off. And I'm not doing it for the subscribers. Yes, it's really cool to see that because I've always kind of grown really slowly. I'm really just doing it to give myself something to do. Like, bitch, I am not doing my best. Like, I'm not living the greatest life right now, And it's, I don't know, YouTube gives me something to focus on and like be productive with and be excited about, and my book is doing that as well. And Macy, can you stop snoring? Like, girl, you need to chill. But I'm really excited for the direction my book is going, and obviously I'm at the beginning and I'm sure I'm going to start hating what I'm writing eventually, but it's just so exciting to like actually have a vision and thinking that this draft could actually go somewhere and I could keep editing it and revising it, and maybe in like a year or two it would be at a state where someone can read it and I can let people read it, and hopefully eventually I get an agent and can get published. That's very far in the future, by the way. Like, that's very far off. I've always set the goal for myself that in college I was hoping to at least get an agent, and I've already finished my first year of college, so I'm running out of time. But even if I don't, it's fine. It's just kind of like a little goal I had for myself, but that'd be so awesome because this has been my dream, and I'm an English major and I don't really have any other plans for like an actual career other than being an author and maybe booktube on the side. So, you know, I'm kind of screwed if I don't figure out this writing stuff. Like, I don't know what I do with my degree. I don't want to be a teacher, and that's like what most people think of when they know you're an English major. Just like, oh, you're gonna be an English teacher. Like, no, I would have anxiety attacks like every single day if I had to be a teacher and stand up in front of a whole bunch of kids. Like, no, I really need to go shower. Like, it's midnight, but like legit I feel disgusting and I just want to read. I watched Everything tonight. That was really nice, made me happy because I just reread the book, and I never saw the movie, and the movie's like $5 on Amazon, so I just bought it because I was like, that's such a good deal, and it was so worth it. Like, such a cute little movie. Made me happy. I love Nick Robinson and Amandla, who played Rue in the Hunger Games, so obviously I have a special place in my heart for that. If you're wanting people who are doing weekly vlogs for Camp Nanowrimo, definitely go check out Brittany from Brittany and Books and Pages of Haley. Is it Pages? She just changed her name, so she confusing me. Pages of Haley, or is it Pages by Haley? Like, oh, who? Yeah, it's Pages of Haley. She just changed it from Hayden Books, so that's why I got confused. But yeah, they're gonna be doing weekly vlogs, so go check them out. Hello everyone. I am sitting on this unicorn piggy thing, and I wrote, what is today? Oh my god, this is like my microphone. Today is technically the 11th now because it's 2 in the morning, but I was writing for the 10th, and I didn't write the 8th, 9th at all. You know, that's just how it goes. And it's not like I was behind or anything, so I just finished writing some. This is like the weirdest camera angle I've ever freaking done, and I just wanted to sit on my floor. I wrote 1,192 words, and that brought my total up to 5,100 words out of my 10,000. I don't know, that's halfway through. I'm supposed to be in the 3,553 range, so I'm like doing really good for my goal. I know Brittany and like Haley over here are like 20,000 words to their goal, but they have way bigger goals than me, so like I need to stop feeling bad. I like started off for a small goal, so I'm doing good for what I was trying to do. I definitely want to shoot higher than actually just 10,000 words, like maybe 15,000 to 20,000, and see if I can do that, because I'm obviously like ahead. So if I keep like trying to write almost every day then maybe that will happen, because I normally write in like 1,000-word increments. My leg's just like awkwardly here. Let's just like twist this. I normally write in like 1,000-word increments. That's just kind of like what I do. That's when I normally feel like a little bit tired from the day. Like, that's just what I've always liked to do whenever I write, whenever I'm actually writing. And I just wrote another scene still in the setup of my book. I can't wait to get to my catalyst, because that's when I'm gonna get really excited. One of my favorite characters I ever created shows up, and he's just crazy. Like, he is a crazy character, but like I freaking love it. Yeah, I'm really excited that I'm halfway through my goal. I just wanted to give an update and, you know, upload this vlog hopefully now, probably on July 11th. That's what I'm hoping for. I also want to shout out Kahila Harry, I believe that's her name. I will also link her down below, with Haley and Brittany. She's doing daily Camp Nanowrimo vlogs, and I'm behind on watching them, but the ones that I've watched so far are super good. Like, she is on track. She is shooting for like 50,000 words. So if you want daily vlogs, definitely go check her out. I wasn't like that in love with the scene I just wrote, but you know, you gotta write words, and maybe eventually you like it. And if not, you can revise whatever you friggin' wrote or just rewrite it. Like, I gotta just keep going. You know, like, I'm trying my best. But yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say for now. Sorry for this weird freaking angle. This is Piggy. Like, that's its name. I named it Piggy. My boyfriend got it for me for Valentine's Day. And my dog uses it as a dog bed. It's like freaking cute. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know about your writing and if you're doing Camp Nanowrimo and how you're doing. Are you doing well with your goal? Like, what's going on? Let me know. Like this video, comment down below. Have a good day. Please subscribe. Make sure to follow all my social medias, which are linked down below. And go click the bell button, which is right by the subscribe button, which you should already clicked. And goodbye.